Yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. No pain for their disease. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true.
Alrighty, we are live. Hope y'all are having a good night. I'm having a good night. Got myself a Bloody Mary right here. So, cheers. And hope everybody's doing well. That's good. So, tonight we're working on something a little bit different. We've got a build that I've been working on for a little while now that I'm still not quite sure what it is yet, but I think we're going to try and figure that out tonight. So, the goal is somewhere on this thing, perhaps the top, and get rid of these spikes on the top. I'm not sure. But we put a railgun. Oh. I just lost my Blender feed. Why did it just lose my Blender feed? Because I had clicked on live scene and not Blender. I don't even know if y'all could see what I was talking about. Well, this is what we're working on. If y'all couldn't see what I was talking about. If you could, that's great. But if you couldn't, this is what I was talking about for putting a railgun on. Cool. Cool. Does this feel faster? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it. My favorite part of it is the inside currently, which I can show y'all. I just have to go through and hide a few things. Let me just shift click this. Alrighty. So once I hide this, I'll show you all the inside. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with the one thing that I've done in there so far. But it needs, well, the couple things that I've done, but it needs some more in it. So the number one thing that I've done is I put this cool looking I don't know what you would call it, like AI mech on like that sort of like comes out of the ceiling and it sort of like elongates and it stretches out of the ceiling. And then it can obviously like go back up in it if it needs to. And then basically what I did for it was I attached the robot arms to it. And I put those in upside down troughs to make it look like the arms could sort of fold backward into the trough. And audio is dropping out. shouldn't be. Oh God. Oh Lord. All right, hold on a second. Oh, I got some technical difficulties that I need to fix real quick. Oh, my nose itches. All right, so I just need to bring up. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Did he say? Yeah, he said increase mic gain. Okay, let's just raise that to like 90. Alrighty. Let me go back here. All right, yeah, I feel faster. I checked the mic gain. Is that better? I'm kind of in the red right now, but I don't know how loud I am. I'll have to talk softly. Softly. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, one thing I did want to point out to everybody is I got a cool new well, I've had this, but I've decided for the late night streams we're gonna have the Galaxy back there, the Galaxy light, and I think it's pretty cool because it actually moves. It's a little hard to tell on camera. I'm not sure, but Krusty Booty is in chat, everybody. Gotta roll out the red carpet. Not just for Delta anymore, for Krusty. How you doing, Krusty? Krusty. Krusty. I've got a I got myself a little Bloody Mary here. So cheers, and I'll take a little sip for you. Sorry if y'all can hear my sips. I do take loud sips. Thank you, Feel Faster. I like the Galaxy. It's very nice. It's very relaxing. You doing good? You doing good, Krusty? That's good. All right. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good in like real life, but I'm trying to build it in Blender and it's just not, my ideas are just not coming together. So we've got this sort of like AI mech going on, and then we've got a circular staircase going on over here with like a tree coming up it, and then inside is, or like in yeah. Goodness me, oh my, I can't talk tonight. We've got a glass tubing, vertical glass tubing coming up with a tree inside of it and a terrarium. But I feel like that needs more inside of it. And then I need to fill underneath each of these rooms. Let's see if I can get over here. I need to fill underneath each of these rooms right here. And I'm not quite sure what to do with it because I've already made a laboratory. And right now I've got it called Atlas Archives. But I thought of this I made this thing in actual, so I should explain that most of this was actually glitch built by me. I imported it into Blender to tweak it, to do some things that I couldn't necessarily do in No Man's Sky, just some touch-ups. Things weren't snapping right in certain places, so I had to go and do that in Blender that I wanted to do. So I had to wait to do those things until I could get into Blender. And yeah, essentially this is going to be a glitch slash Blender build. So I'm trying to get into this because I spent so much time glitch building it, and I really cause you said you love that that I can combine both. Um yeah, feel faster. So what I'm doing essentially is I'm glitch building it in game. So all of not the actual mech part right here, right? But this right here was glitch built. That is a Drusisphere. And that is also how I figured out how to do a 116 sided sphere, which I'll be doing a video on eventually. So that is 100. It's a total of like 48 cubes or something like that, or like 56 cubes. I don't even know how many cubes it is. No, it's 16 cubes. I'm sorry, it's 16 cubes, 100 something sides. I don't know. I never did the math on it one time. But speaking of Enrasilver, this is actually for Enrasilver's community-based planet. Or community-based system. I'm sorry. And oh, I thought my cat was in here. Need to be let out. Something math, something hee hee. Oh, Krusty, no. Well, I can teach you. They're really easy, actually. And once you learn how to do the circles, you can actually do the spheres. It's the same method. You just have to turn things. And so once you can get the hang of the turning down, you can make spheres out of it. And that's how I figured out. I actually used the floor method of how you make the giant circles. That's how I made the 116 sided sphere. So if you can, kind of put those hints together, you can figure out sort of how to build it on your own. But if you want me to walk you through it, I'm more than happy to. Oh, don't tell the flat earthers. That's funny. Oh goodness. Um well, maybe I should, because maybe they would like this. I don't know. By the way, not everything is in color. That's why some things are white, some things are red, black. The things that are red and black are supposed to be red and black. Some things that are white are supposed to be white, and then other things are just not supposed to be white. Um, it's just the way it imports into Blender, and for whatever reason, even when I export it this way, it'll show up as black in game. It keeps the color. I don't screw with it, so. Oh goodness me, oh my. We got a Delta raid. I'm so happy right now. Oh my gosh. So we got Saigon Jin. What's up? Saigon, I don't know if we've seen you before in chat. So I hope you're doing well. I've got a little Buddy Mirror here. So cheers. Cheers to the Delta raid. And we got Zab in chat as well. We got Mo. We got Hunt. Oh goodness me, oh my. Cannot believe Delta did a 12-hour plus stream for y'all. I don't know who watched the entire thing, but if they did, you're crazy. You're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. I didn't even get the notification for it for some reason, even though I have it subscribed to all. And I literally was like kind of miffed about it. I was like, I would have actually maybe been one of those crazy people to watch the whole thing. Oh, goodness me. Oh, Saigon, you got 9.5 hours of it. Oh, wow. That's crazy. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Like, I totally respect that. That is some dedication to a stream. We all crazy Finch. Oh, and Fail Faster, you said you didn't realize the galaxy behind me was moving. Yeah, it moves. It's pretty cool. Uh 12 hours and now we here for some more. Yeah, Mo. Yeah. We here for some Mo. You know what I mean? Mo's here for some Mo. I cracked myself up. So yeah, Failfaster had pointed out we do have the galaxy in the background going on right now. Just thought I'd put it up for the late night streams just to have some fun. Just to give it a cool little, something neat in the background. Kind of highlight everything. So, but we are working on a community build for Enrasilver, and it's supposed to be the Atlas Archives. I can show you all the top of it real quick. This is the top of it so far. And my goal for tonight was to build a railgun on it somewhere, or multiple railguns, or maybe like sentry turrets. And I think that's really the direction I think I'm gonna maybe go. Is like I had thought about doing some sort of helicopters originally around it, and I thought, that's a little too on the nose. But I think sentry turrets flying around, like sentry drones flying around that are like kind of big, like with propellers and everything, I think that would be really cool. So I think if we made one, we could just copy it over and over and over again and just place them in cool places and have them look like they're sort of swarming around it, like they're security. So how much of it was glitch built, fell faster? So I was talking a little bit about that earlier. 90% of it. 90% of it, maybe 85 right now. Because I put in the roof in Blender, so I would say actually 80. I would say about 80% is glitch built. Um, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about when it comes to the difference between glitch building and Blender building. I consider Blender building a almost like a sect of glitch building, because you are technically building outside the manner in which No Man's Sky is intending. So are you thereby not glitching the game and thereby not glitch building? So in my opinion, glitch building extends to Blender. And I think that's why the stereotype behind Blender building needs to end. And that is why I'm trying to be so vocal about it and be so open about it and really try and get the Blender builds out there and show people that it's really easy, it's really fun, and it's nothing to be scared of, it's nothing to be worried about. It's not ruining your game, it's not ruining anybody else's game. It's literally just making everyone's life better. So sorry about that rant. We got Delta in chat. So we rolled out so Delta, we rolled out the red carpet already for Krusty. So we're gonna have to roll out the backup red carpet for you. It's a little dusty. Krusty made it dusty. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but we'll roll out the dusty red carpet for you, and we'll just kind of Who's this Delta character? Oh my gosh. What would you do with the drunken sailor? What would you do with the drunken sailor? What would you do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? You blender build. That's what you do with the drunken sailor. I'm actually so what's funny, Delta, is this is actually my first drink, and this is literally how much I've had to drink of it. So I'm actually not drunk at all yet. This is just pure like adrenaline going through me right now. Oh no. Maxi bloke, fashionably late. Fashionably late. I don't know if it's fashionable or not, but he's late. Oh goodness, we got a piece going through here. Oh, that's supposed to be going through there. Let's be black. He's not as think as he drunk he is. Yeah. The fact that I could say that shows that I'm not drunk. Delta, did you count yours? Oh gosh. Oh, by the way, letting you know now, Maxi, I still have not had a chance to get the command set up. Tonight is just gonna be a chill stream. So don't worry about doing commands or anything. Don't worry about doing all that. So we're just gonna kind of go with the flow here. I'm trying to build a railgun. At the moment, I'm sort of processing how I want to do this because I want to put them on sentry drones. So I think let's just get building. Let's just get building. I think we'll start over here with the propellers and or with the center because I want it to almost look like the. You know what? Let me just pull in really quick. Because I almost no, because I know what they look like. I almost want it to look like the sentry drones in No Man's Sky, just a little bit more high tech, like almost like very small interceptors that are like piloted by nobody. Like because even like the interceptors have pilots. Maxi Buck, it might be. Oh, you can't have coffee. Oh, it's 5:20 a.m. You can't have coffee. Right, not that attitude, Maxi. Remote control interceptors. There you go, Zap. There you go. You got the idea. So I'm not quite sure. Let's pull up the asset browser here. All right. So where do we start? Because I know I want. Huh. Well, first let's pick our material. I think you know what. Actually, no. I think I know what I want to do. We're gonna start with the cylinder. I'm just gonna start with the cylinder. A little too close there. All right, and we're gonna turn it 90 degrees. Alrighty. Go ahead and duplicate that. Maybe a few times. And this is going to be the main body of it that I'm going to sort of use for now at least. Oh, we got a subscriber. Who subscribed? Oh, Faster! Thank you so much for donating $5. Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. Here. Cheers to you, Faster. 07's in chat for Faster, everybody. You just monitored it. Oh, Maxi, so you stayed there for the whole 12 hours. That's impressive. That is impressive. All right, Phil Faster. So since you donated $5, I'm gonna let you choose something. I gotta figure out what you can choose really quick. Hmm. Hmm. I'll have to think of something, and I'll get back to you because I have your info. So I'll get back to you, and I'll think of something that we can do. That I can maybe add to this build since you donated it. And guys, that is kind of stuff I like to do when you donate or even just subscribe uh is I like to do stuff for y'all, not just for myself. And the reason is because when I'm doing stuff for y'all, it actually makes me happier and it makes me happier to stream. So a lot of people say stream for yourself. I typically I stream for y'all. I and then myself, you know. So I it's both, but it's y'all first. And I think that's what's important is sort of like the customer comes first sort of mindset. Not like y'all are customers, but you are sort of investing in a product if you were to donate. Also, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and tickle that notification bell. Oh goodness, Phil Faster, you're gonna get a quote from Maxie. You're getting the quote. That's gonna be I don't even know what that's gonna be quote number 35 right there. Max, if you don't quote that, I'm gonna be. I know you've done a 12-hour mod stream, but if you don't quote, I'm gonna be kind of. Oh my gosh, that one kind of got me. All right, so I need to get to building. All right, so I think what we're gonna do first here is we're gonna because I want it to look sort of industrial, but I also want it to look realistic. Okay, so I know what we can actually maybe use for the propellers. No, I think that's a little too on the nose. I was gonna say the wheels, but yes, yes, Maxi Blow. Sorry if y'all can hear me crunching my ice. I like to eat ice. Um, gosh, man, I'm a little stumped here because I know that I want that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the small paving there. Oh wait, no, 90 degrees. Okay, and I think what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna raise this up here and turn this at a 45. And then I'm gonna set this as my origin point. And we 3D cursor. There it is. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is kind of go for a Sentinel vibe, but we're gonna mix it up a bit. So gosh, I keep losing it. Do I have to change from local rotation or something in Blender? It's been a minute since I used it, so it's feel faster. Yeah, so if I'm rotating objects if I'm rotating multiple objects, typically I will use local. If I'm rotating just one object or multiple objects in the same direction, I'll just use global. So or normal. But if I'm moving multiple objects, I'm typically using local. And that's because, except in this case, because like right here, I'm using global, but I'm also using the 3D cursor, right? And so I set my 3D cursor on this point, on the center point of this object. So now I can take these two objects and copy paste and rotate them 90 degrees. And then I can select all four, go back to local, individual origins, important because we want them each individually to size down, right? But if we were to do that on the global axis, it would size them down each individually, but globally. So it would shrink it on to a center point or whatever the global point was. If I set it to local, then I can do this. They're locally moving as opposed on their individual origins. That's the best way to put it. Is the first one is moving on to the second one. So we're just gonna divide this by another like I don't know 1.2, 1.1 maybe. Yeah, 1.1 was perfect actually. So this is sort of like the shape that we're going for so far. And the center part right here is supposed to sort of be the eyeball. I almost want to make this a little bit smaller. All right, and then pull it forward to where it's sort of actually coming out of those a little bit. But it actually has kind of a cool pattern. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So that's going to be the front face of it. And then for the eye, we can actually match the eye in the. I'm trying to think. Phil Hester, you said like from the middle of blender chords instead of each object's middle. Oh, got it. Or vice versa. I thought you were asking. That's why I was confused. All right. So the next thing I think we're gonna add actually is actually we're going to replace these. We're going to replace these. Yeah. I know what we're gonna replace them with. We're gonna start over, and we're gonna do this the right way. We are going to do this with wedges, which is what I should have done before. And actually, you know what? It might be cooler if they came out like that. It might be a little bit more menacing if they came if the iris was like inward rather than outward. So yeah, let me do that. So I'm gonna move it up by 1. And I'll size that down a little bit. Well, we'll go and copy it around the origin point. We can actually just, I don't even have to do that. We can just do bounding box center. Max Book, you're gonna bail out. You need sleep. All right. Well, 07 to you, Maxi, because honestly, doing a 12-hour stream like and moderating, I don't even know how Delta did the 12-hour stream, but the fact that anybody was able to even stick around for that, cheers, because that is impressive for him to do it and y'all just stick around. So yeah, you rock, Maxi. Yeah, Delta, you're a madman. You are a mad man for doing a 12-hour stream. All right, so there we go. So we've sort of got an inward box, right? And we're going to go ahead and size these down locally. Actually, you know what? Those are actually just about the right size. So I think we're actually just going to pull this forward 1. No, 0.5. Yeah. Negative 0.5. I don't quite like that. So I could just put a cube there at that point. Yeah, let me just do that. Let me just put a cube there. Okay, so this is going to be the face of it. I actually like this a little bit more. Oh no. We got Maxi added 07 Maxi. That is going to be forever in my quotes, and that is hilarious. That is quote number 36. I'm gonna remember that. Oh my gosh, y'all are speaking French in chat now. I don't even know what to do with y'all. Don't even know. Okay. So now we need to go ahead and just duplicate this a few times. Because I don't want it to be super lengthy. I'd like it to just sort of be a simple drone. Oh goodness, Delta, you're stupid drunk right now. Oh my gosh. Well, cheers to you. Mercy, no coup. Am I doing it right? Oh, Maxi Blow got the last quote in. Oh my gosh. Max Book, you are absolutely hilarious. Alrighty, so I think now we should move on to. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably the wings. But the question is what to make them out of. Let's go to furnishings real quick. Because what I need is a circular piece, but I'm not quite sure about doing that. So I think what I'm going to use is the octo cabinets. Oh no, Phil Faster, you gotta refrain from spamming caps there. Apparently, I thought I had changed that, but oh, Phil Faster said he's making a box. What's in the box? Yeah, okay, that's see, yeah, Streamlabs hates caps. Yeah, because I thought I had the setting changed, but apparently not. Okay. Finch, anywho's, I've been awake for 1,000 years. I gotta go to bed. Thanks so much for the stream. Yeah, no problem, Delta. The fact that you even bothered to show up means so much to me because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, uh, doing a 12-hour stream, I don't know if I could ever do that. Maybe someday, but not right now. Maybe when I get on your level. Maybe when I get on your level. But right now, no. Yeah, thanks for the raid, Phil Fast or Phil Faster, because Phil Faster said that. Delta, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So the next thing that we're gonna do is go ahead and start coloring this. No, I don't want to color it yet because I'm not sure what colors I want it to be yet. We're gonna save it is what we're gonna do. So for the wings, I'm not quite sure. I think what I'm gonna do is this. Let's turn these 90 degrees. Hearts to you, Delta. 07's in chat for Delta for doing a 12-hour like stream because that is fucking nuts. Okay. So this is actually looking pretty good so far for a little drone. I think the tops of these need to be different though. I'm not quite sure what. They need to be different. Oh, you know what I can actually use? Er, yeah, yeah. All right, so currently I'm just trying to figure out what parts I want to use for the tops of the wings to actually make it look like they've got some wind intake. I think it looks pretty good. It fits pretty well, actually. However, I do think they should be moved in toward each other a little bit more. To where almost like that part is sticking out like halfway. Or lined up like right with that. No, I liked it better before. No, he said be safe on your way to bed if you can find it. Yeah. Yeah, if you can find it. Zab, you kill me. Talking about don't step on your dog. Oh my gosh, he's just drunk and all of a sudden all I hear is Arr! Dog scoots away. Okay, yeah, actually I did like this better. Because I can do this now, actually. Or I'm trying to remember like what like the pelicans looked like in Halo. Hmm. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, not sure about those parts. Hmm. Mo, what? What? Hmm. So right now I'm just adding the planetary globes on there just to see how that would look. I think I like that. But I think they should be on the other side. Yeah, right there. That's what it was missing, was a differential in the wings. Yeah, so I have to ask, who is Delta Creator? Fail Faster, did you just now change your profile pic to the guy who says, "Hi, I'm reckless and I'm gonna fuck this sign up"? Like, is that him? If I'm right, I'm gonna be that's gonna be hilarious. Oh, I got it. Yes. Yes. Hi, I'm reckless and I'm gonna fuck this sign up. I knew I recognized that face. That is an iconic YouTube video. If y'all don't know that YouTube video, just look up "Hi, I'm reckless" and I guarantee you'll pull it up. There is nothing but like remakes of it, mixes of it, like song mixes. It's so funny. Nobody ever failed as fast as he did. Yes. Yes, fell faster. Absolutely. That is 100% true. My cat is wanting to come in here. He's meowing at the door and is pestering me. But you know what? I also want these to look like they run on the same kind of power that the archive does. So I think I'm going to throw the crystals in there. At the, do I want to? No. Yes, just to light it up a bit. Well, no, because we can get other lighting in there. I'll think about that. So the question is, what do we use for the eyeball? The eye, my eye. I wonder. No, you know what we're gonna put there is actually sphere. Yeah, that was the look I was going for originally. Okay. Not a cylinder, but a sphere. To actually look like the eyeball. Or like an iris of it. Like it's got an eyeball. Mo, are you like in the army or something? Are you talking about recon like for like army? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Like you do recon missions? Or you stayed up too late? Like you've been up for like 19 hours. Oh, and fugitive run. You used raised. Oh, okay. You used radiant pillar for a trade in a fugitive run. Okay. I was like, what? Oh, because I guess that's so you had to redo it because I guess you broke one of the rules or something. That's why I can't do stuff like that because I'm too much of a stickler for breaking the rules. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Dun, dun. Um, sorry I'm building so slow on this, you guys. I'm really not quite sure what I want to do with it. Zab, you said you started one, you got 2 hours, and you got bored. Yeah, that's how I would get honestly. Like they just the fugitive runs they seem fun to me, but I think people like Delta enjoyed them because they you can kind of get the ship hunting in, you can kind of still and stuff like that. But man, it's tedious, and I don't my with my ADHD, I just don't have the patience for that. So you know what I think I'm gonna put on this? You know what I think I'm gonna put on this? A turret. Challenge game scenario. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Uh, Zab, you said challenge game scenario for No Man's Sky. Fugitive run or fugitive from the authorities in permadeath. Can't use starter ship or interact with any galactic connected items or places. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, because Faster didn't know what was being talked about. Gotcha. Thank y'all for clearing that up. All the games you play are like that. Permadeath when you die, you never play again. Yeah, that was No Man's Sky for you apparently. You literally crashed your ship and then didn't know what to do. All right, you guys. Well, it's been about an hour and 10 minutes, and I don't really feel like I'm kind of getting anywhere with this. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. But just because I'm also getting a little bit tired. But I am really grateful for everybody that showed up, and it was it is a late night stream, so to get the viewers that I did means a lot, and you know, in my mind, any viewer is a good viewer. So uh, I always appreciate y'all being here, and always appreciate y'all making sure to like and subscribe and stuff like that. And, because it really does mean a lot to me when y'all show up for me, because that's why I show up for you. So, but we've got the little sentry turret mostly down, and so this is essentially just to give y'all an idea. This is gonna be like flying kind of over the base like that. So hold on, let me turn this around real quick so y'all can kind of see. Yeah, there we go. So it'll be kind of there'll be multiple and they'll be kind of hovering around the base like that. And they're gonna be much more detailed, but well, not maybe not much more because I am at 2100 parts, but I do want to add at least a few of these guys and make them a bit bigger. Thanks for the stram, Finch. I'm just screwing with you, Zeb. I done good. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Zeb. I really do. Oh, Mo, when I say I'm getting nowhere, I just mean that I've sort of run out of ideas, and if I can't give y'all content, I'm not satisfied with it. So, uh, I would rather take a little break from this, maybe come back to it tomorrow, and stream again tomorrow potentially, and or like Monday or something, and come back to this when I got some fresh ideas in my head. But I always like to at least get a base down of what I've done, and it's good that y'all got to see my how I sort of base things in my head when I blender build. Because this is the process right here. Is you kind of have to start simplistic and then work your way up from there. You have to get your base shape down, base sizes down, where your proportions are, and then you kind of because this is a few cylinders is obviously like 4 cylinders and a ladder is not going to be my turret, but it's what I've got as a placeholder for it right now. And some of these parts I might keep, some of them I might get rid of, some of them I might replace. So add some bunny ears to it. You know what, Mo? You know what, Mo? I just might. You know what, Mo? Just for you. Just for you. Hold on just a second here. You're gonna love this, Mo. There we go, Mo. It's got bunny ears. We gave it some bunny ears, Mo. How do you feel about that? Look cuter to you? Look cuter flying around this menacing old. Look at that. See, one step closer. Exactly. Yep. You know, I might actually keep that. Mo. I'm not sure, but I might actually keep that. For now, we're gonna save it and we're gonna come back to it and we'll see how I feel about it tomorrow. But I really appreciate y'all being here. So you know, cheers, kudos. I did that in the wrong order. Cheers, kudos. There we go. And you know, have fun exploring, you guys. Have fun exploring the galaxy because we are living in a galaxy far, far away. And in that galaxy, we exist. And you just gotta live your life. You know? So and on that precious, precious note, I will see y'all later. Goodbye, everybody.